Frank clearly already had a wife, yet he still cheated with a female colleague. When he returned home, he saw his family all dressed up and waiting for him.
Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
This heartwarming scene filled Frank with guilt. He deeply regretted what he had done. The next day, he rejected the colleague's invitation and instead went to pick up his wife April from work. At that moment, April was feeling down after a failed performance. Sensing her disappointment, Frank tried to comfort her on the way home. He suggested she quit her theater job, saying she only needed to take care of the family. His job could support their whole life. But April suddenly lost control of her emotions. She had already sacrificed so much for this family. She had the chance to perform in a major city theater and become a star. She could only play supporting roles in a small local troupe. She no longer wanted to do things that made her unhappy.
April, sweetheart, let's talk about this, okay?
Please don't do that.
Come on now.
Don't touch me.
April.
Just leave me alone!
April's reaction made Frank angry. He stopped holding back.
Number one, it's not my fault that the play was lousy, okay? Number two, it sure as hell isn't my fault that you didn't turn out to be an actress. And the sooner you get over that little piece of soap opera, the better off we're both going to be. Number three, I don't happen to fit the role of dumb, insensitive suburban husband. Number four, April, one time, you're not gonna get away with twisting everything that I say, April. This just happens to be one goddamn time. I know I'm not in the wrong here. You're sick. I really mean that. You're sick.
And do you know what you are?
What?
You're disgusting!
Oh, yeah?
You don't fool me, Frank. Just because you got me safely in this little trap, you think you can bully me into feeling whatever you want me to feel!
In a trap!
Yes!
You
yes.
in a trap!
Me,
Jesus
Frank!
Christ!
Me!
Don't make me laugh!
Pathetic, self-deluded little boy! Look at you! Look at you and tell me how by any stretch of the imagination you can call yourself a man!
Damn it!
After venting, they both calmed down temporarily, but only because their two children were waiting at home. The next morning, Frank left for work like usual. As he walked out, he glanced at his home. He couldn't understand how two people who once loved each other so much. To come to this, daily frustrations and endless stress left Frank in despair. Only that understanding colleague could offer him some comfort. He opened up to her about his struggles, and she looked at him with admiration. Their relationship grew even closer. Meanwhile at home, April reflected deeply on Frank's words. She realized his proposal wasn't unreasonable, and Frank had indeed done a lot for their family. So she decided to make a change. That evening, April dressed seductively. She welcomed Frank home with warmth, and gently apologized for her behavior the day before. Frank also admitted his mistakes. He said he should never have dismissed her dreams. Everything seemed to be improving, but in the next moment, April suddenly proposed they sell the house and move to Paris. Frank thought her idea was unrealistic. He raised several practical issues they might face in Paris. This led to another argument. At that point, Frank felt completely hopeless. Maybe their love really had reached its end.
Year after year,